Okay, so this vlog is just gonna go over some of Bugsie's favorite toys. A lot of people keep asking what his favorite toys are, and also for those of you who don't know, he can destroy anything, and I mean anything. So there really aren't that many toys that we can give him, simply because we just can't afford to keep buying him, you know, regular dog toys. So he has a few specific toys that he can have. They still all get destroyed, but some last a little bit longer than others. So it's really weird because he can destroy like those gigantic tires. He can do all the Black Kong products. We even bought him those things that it's like it forces them to only chew with their front teeth, and it's got like this hard metal thing on the sides to prevent them from using their strong teeth to chew. And he actually just ripped off the metal things completely, pretty much chewed through them, pulled one of them off the ends, and then just ate half of it. So we've learned that he definitely can't have just any toy. Number one absolute favorite toy on this planet would have to be his Jolly Ball. He would probably kill for this. As you can see, this one is, you know, I don't know if you can see, but it's totally shredded. It's actually like really sharp and prickly. I don't know where to hold it. This hand's numb, but, oh, yeah, that hurts. But this, I don't know what it is about this toy, but it's like crack to him. He loves the Jolly Ball more than I think he loves me. The only reason this one has lasted the way it has is because this is his outside toy. This is not allowed in the house, mainly because he launched it at the TV one day. So it has now become an outside toy. And because it has been about, you know, below negative most of this winter, the ball itself has been pretty frozen solid. So his first one lasted, I'd say, about a month before he destroyed it, and that was just he literally just ate the entire handle off, and you know, by the time we got to it, there was not even half a ball left. But this thing has been phenomenal. He mostly likes to run around and chase it, but this is definitely his number one favorite toy ever. For those of you who have dogs that are very, very strong and persistent chewers, I highly suggest the Jolly Ball. Pretty much all the toys that he has that last are toys that we don't let him just play in the living room with. Like, he doesn't have any toys that he can just, you know, run around with like a squeaky toy. Like, everything is monitored, otherwise it would be gone in 3 seconds. Same with the Jolly Ball. And then we have his rope toys, and he loves these. We do not allow him to chew directly on them because, well, he'd eat one in an afternoon. However, he loves to tug. This is his new one. My dad just got him. He hasn't played with it yet. But yes, definitely tug toys are amazing. He loves rope toys. His next favorite toy is a 4-foot long with 36 squeakers alligator. Like I said, it's, you know, it's just a regular stuffed animal kind of thing with squeakers in it, but he loves it, and one of these can last him about a week. This is what remains of last week's gator. Poor little guy, never saw it coming. This is his travel puppy. Yes, you love him. He has little squeaky legs. He is not allowed to play with this necessarily. This is the thing that he has to snuggle up to. We often use this when he's just exhausted and doesn't want to do anything. He'll use it as a pillow, or we'll use it for like when we travel. You know, he'll have this in the car with him or something. But aside from that, it's more of a stuffed animal than it is an actual toy. But yeah, he does love this little guy. We just have to be very careful to not let him chew on it ever. And this is his new one. This is literally taller than I am. It is a 5-foot long squeaky snake. Pretty much the same thing as an alligator, but it's one of those still squeaks when punctured kind of toys. I can tell you it does not still squeak when punctured. Granted, Bugsie kind of doesn't really puncture them, he just eats half of it. So essentially we buy the snakes and the gators knowing that he will destroy them, but we get a pretty good deal on them. We can get I believe we get 4 in the mail for about $38, including free shipping. We actually pay for 3, and then if you buy 3, you get 1 extra. We buy from chewy.com, which is a wonderful site. So each time we order about 4 in 1 package. And the only other toy we can give him is certain Nylabone. We have to buy him the extra large Nylabones. This one will probably be gone in about 4 days. We have to be careful because he chews them so much that they actually get really sharp and jagged. If you look around places like Walmart and stuff, you can often get pretty good deals and clearance and things like that. You can also buy them in like more than 1 in bunches. Oh my god, in pairs. That's the word I'm looking for, pairs. Yeah, he goes through these pretty darn quickly. But in terms of being able to afford to keep him in toys, you wouldn't think so because it's an expensive brand, but this is actually one of the most cost-effective ways to keep him busy. He probably gets, I'd say he gets like 2 new Nylabones a month. You know, granted, he obviously destroys them before the month is over, but we make him wait another month before giving him more, simply because our wallets can't handle that. The ones that have like the funky shapes, like this one and the wishbone shape and stuff, he really likes those. So yeah, those are Bugsie's favorite toys. Like I said, he isn't allowed to have anything else. It all just dies really fast. You wouldn't think an Australian Shepherd can chew like that. And it's kind of funny because he doesn't chew at the house. Like he never was the kind of dog to steal shoes and shred them and chew things that weren't supposed to be chewed. He only ever does it to his toys, which I appreciate. But it's kind of weird because, you know, they're not usually that into chewing, and if they are, they're not usually as strong of a chewer as he is. And so pretty much what we figured out is all of his toys, he has a bunch of toys, but he doesn't have any toys that, like, a lot of dogs just have, you know, their favorite stuffed animal or their favorite Nylabone, and they can just go gnaw on it in the living room for an hour, you know, while you're watching TV, and we don't let him do that, simply because he wouldn't have any toys left if we did. We are pretty strict about his toy time. He gets lots of toy time, but someone has to be watching him constantly, and it can't be like he's in the room with you. I mean, you have to have your eye on him. So he gets lots of toy time, but a lot of it is very monitored, and a lot of it is stuff like with the Jolly Ball, toys to go throw, run and fetch, and retrieve, and tug with. Doesn't really have much in terms of toys that he can just lay down and chew on, aside from the Nylabones. So that's good for him. But that's kind of what we learned that we had to do to keep him happy and to keep our wallets happy. So yeah, and like I said, we order everything from chewy.com, and we love the site. We get honestly amazing deals, and you also get free shipping if you order enough stuff. I think it's over $50, but I might be wrong. We kind of order our dog toys in like chunks, so he'll go like, you know, we'll order everything for like a long period of time at once, and then we'll wait like months and months and months, and then we'll order the next batch and just reorder the same batch of things. That's kind of what we do. Also, we got a monkey fist for free. Oh,